Hi everybody, my name is Ted. Today I'm going to show you how to import your own coding data into Fred. Here's how you do it. First, we need our data, of course. So here is the data. So I have the angle and I only have the reflectance. Now and Fred actually can take the reflectance for the S polarization wave and the P polarization wave if you want to trace in different polarization states, and also can do transmissive and P and S too. So 4 different parameters that you put in. Also, you can put in the reflecting efficiency for different wavelengths, and you'll notice that all of these data has not been normalized. We do not have to worry about this because the good thing about Fred is that if it detects that the input values are over 1, they would actually normalize the data for you. So now we have all our data, and we have to remember our file name, which is D45,000 coding efficiency. We can see our files right here. It's an Excel file. So I'm going to use MATLAB. I'm more comfortable using it, but it should be equally easy in Python or anything else. So basically, we start by reading the Excel data. So we read the Excel data. The code that we use is XLS_read and file name, and this order is simply just because I need to choose an order for my data. This could be wavelength or anything else. And now the next part is to open a text file for writing. So here, use fopen to open the file. You have to use it in W, meaning that you're going to write to the file, and the text file name. And then now, this is really important. Now, in the help of Fred, you could find every single header that Fred wants for the files. So here's the file that test octave, that's the finished file that we want. Now, for codings, Fred wants the first line to be type, sample, general coding. So type, and this is a tab, colon T means, and then here, colon N is the next line, and then you have, so next line, format, another tab, power phase, next line. So this is the header file. Now, for the data here, what Fred wants is an angle, ANGL, the angle, and then the wavelength, the reflectance of R, transmission of S polarization, transmission of R polarization, S polarization, and 4 other values that I can put in. All these are in help, by the way. Okay, you can see here in the Fred help, right here. So it is the wavelength, the reflectance of the S polarization, the phase of the S polarization, the reflectance of the P polarization, the phase of the P polarization, transmissions, and so on and so forth. For me, I'm only interested in the reflectance of S and P, and I'm actually not doing polarization, so it doesn't really matter. So, because it uses the average if you're not polarized, if it's unpolarized light. So I put it in here, and I fill the other with zeros, and I get this. I do a for loop. So it's for all the angles that I have. I print into the file angle, the angle data. On the next line, I put the wave data, which is 0.9 micrometers. And then, so the T is tab, we know that, the column T. This means to input the first double value into this spot. So here, raw data means the first double value. Another tab, this is 0, is the zeros here. So this is the first double data. This is the 0. So I made this voiceover because the original recordings were corrupted. And this is the second double data. And then also all the other leading zeros that you can find. Now the first percentage D is the raw data, and the second percentage D is the second raw data, which here I'm just using the same. And remember to close the file after you're done. Now we can see that this is the stuff that we made, the file that we outputted, the text file that's we're going to input in Fred. Now we open Fred, we create a new coding, and then we have to pick the general sampled coding, because this is the only one that Fred would take with angle data in a customized coding. And then we right click here, really important, right click, we replace file with file data. And then we choose the text file that we just made, which is text octave in our case. And then all the data comes in. and then you click OK, and now you have the coding, the fun coding that was created with all your data. Hope this helps if you ever need it. Of course, you could use like multiple angles and multiple wavelengths, just change the MATLAB code. You can also do some pre-calculations in the MATLAB code if you wish so. And always, all the extra stuff is in help. Help is really helpful in Fred, so have a good day. So hope you all have fun while trying to do this assignment, and goodbye. Head out.